Hello, and welcome. This training video is designed to introduce users to Qflow version 5.4. If you are an experienced user of an earlier release of Qflow, this video should assist you in updating your skills. However, if you have never used Qflow before, this video should provide you with a general overview of how to use Qflow to issue tickets and call customers. In order to use the system effectively, a user must master 6 items: logging into the system, navigating the home screen, navigating the reception console to print and issue tickets, navigating the service console to call and serve customers, calling cases and either closing or transferring those cases correctly, and then finally signing out of the system. So alright, let's dive right on in and get started. Okay, so this is the first screen that you come across when you first log into Qflow. This is the sign-in screen. In order to sign in, just type your username and password into the appropriate text boxes and click Sign In. That will take you to the home screen. Now, just a quick programming note here. If your agency's installation of Qflow has been configured to use Windows Authentication, the sign-in screen will look like this. With Windows Authentication, Qflow will recognize you based upon the user account you logged into Windows with, and all you have to do is just go ahead and click Sign In. Now, once you've signed in, that will take you to the home screen. And I want to use the other user that I was using, so let me just get back to this previous screen here. There we go. Now before I go any further, I want to draw your attention to the top left-hand corner. Underneath the word Home, you'll see the Tools menu. Just hover your mouse over Tools and you'll see all the options available to you. The Tools menu is available from every system screen in Qflow in order to allow the user easy navigation between the consoles. Also, in the upper right corner, you'll see a hyperlink to sign out of the system. Like the Tools menu, the Sign Out option is available from every screen. Now, the home screen allows you to select your current unit or your office location, as well as your workstation location and your function. Now, when you change any of these options, be sure to click Update to lock in your settings. If you forget to update or press the Restore button, your current unit, location, and function will be set back to what they were when you logged in. So I'm going to go ahead and set my location to the reception desk, and I'm going to set my function to call all FIFO, and click Update, and you can see that my settings are now locked in. And that's the home screen. Now we're going to look at the reception console so that we can issue some tickets, and we're going to get there by going through the Tools menu and clicking Reception Console. Alright, now the purpose of the reception console is to give users the ability to print tickets and to issue them to customers. To print a ticket, select the radio button next to the service you want to print a ticket for, and click the In-Queue button. And at that point the ticket will print, and you click the OK button, and you can do the whole thing again to print another ticket. And click the In-Queue button, and click the OK button. Now, another way to quickly print a ticket is to click on the Fast and Queue icon next to your desired service. Just clicking on the icon will issue the ticket. Fast and Queue is useful when you must quickly issue lots of tickets for different services. Oh, and it is not necessary to press the OK button between Fast and Queues. However, I would like now to draw your attention to the statistics panel on the bottom left of the screen. With a quick glance, you can see the number of waiting customers in each service and how long those customers have been waiting. It's pretty useful. And that's the reception console. Let's check out the service console. The service console is where most Qflow users spend 95% of their time. Now, depending upon which function you've chosen to call cases from, the service console will show you all of the waiting customers that your function allows you to call. All right. Now, also, like the home screen, the service console allows you to change your location on the fly if necessary, and it allows you to change your function, like so. All right. Now, I want to set this back because I want to show you that the service console also allows you to filter your cases with views. Let's take a look at this drop-down list. If a user selects the single service view, they can organize their console to view cases in just one specific service. All right. However, if they use Group by Service, that shows them all of the waiting cases for all of their services and their functions. Now, filters are also available to differentiate between different case statuses like absent or waiting. And while filters and views are useful, the button you will use most often is the Next button. Next button calls a case. So let's go ahead and call a case. There we go. After you call a case, there are several options available to you. Okay, you have the option to call a case again, which will re-announce the case in the lobby and reset the service clock. There is the option to return a case to queue, which puts it back into a waiting status and makes that case available for another agent to call. We've got the option to mark someone as absent, which is useful when you want to indicate that you've called a customer several times, but they never showed up. Absent keeps them in the queue, but shows that they are in an absent status. All right. Now, don't really worry about this hold button, but I do want to draw your attention to the route option. Route gives you the ability to transfer a ticket to a different service. So if I click on this general transfer here and I want to transfer this ticket to, I don't know, say property tax, I can click on property tax here and you can see at the top of the screen that it was successfully transferred to property tax. Okay. While those options are really useful, most of the time, most agents, after they've pressed next to call a case, all they're going to use is either transfer or to close that case. Close is used when a customer is actually walking out of the building. Now, in the service console, I also want to show you that you can route a ticket without actually opening it by just clicking on the case itself, clicking on this route option down here, this general transfer, and then go ahead and transferring it. So you don't actually have to open a ticket to transfer a case. Now once we've done this, once we've finished serving a customer, it's really important to sign out. So you click this sign out hyperlink, select a reason for signing out, okay, and click sign out. And that's how you sign out of the system. Really important that you sign out. Okay. All right. We've gone through logging into the system, navigating the home screen, navigating the reception and service consoles, calling cases, and finally signing out of the system. If you would like further information about these and other QFlow screens, please refer to the QFlow 5.4 Agents Guide that has been provided to your organization's IT department. Goodbye.